Now where did I put the light switch? There we go. This is my attic. It's creepy, run down, and when you go up there at night you feel this chill come over you. Now could that just be the lack of insulation? Yeah. Or could it be a ghost? Yeah. And as those are the only two options, there's a 50% chance that my attic's haunted. That's statistics. You can't argue with statistics. So the first thing we need to do is find out whether the attic actually is haunted. So I looked up ghost detectors on Amazon, and it turns out there's loads of them. They are a bit expensive, but I guess the electronics you're going to need to be able to detect ghosts is not going to be cheap, is it? This one here must work really well, because it's got tons of 5-star reviews, and it's even got this little badge saying it's Amazon's choice for ghost detectors. They even specify what the device can't detect. Nuclear radiation? No. Ghosts? Yeah. I mean, all you skeptics out there can't prove it doesn't detect ghosts, can you? And look at that accuracy rating. You can detect a ghost with only 5% uncertainty. But I don't really have 30 quid to spend on one of these at the moment, so I kept looking, and turns out dowsing rods can also detect ghosts. You know, those metal rods that people hold and use to find water, sometimes. I don't know how they work. Maybe a certain length pole can tune into a frequency of water, and a different length can tune into ghosts. I followed some instructions online for making one specifically for ghost hunting. I took them up into the attic to try them out, and look at that, they're moving. There must be a ghost over here. Actually, it looks like they're detecting this water part. Damn it, they must be tuned to the wrong frequency. So I abandoned that idea and went to the traditional way of contacting spirits, a Ouija board. But for some reason the spirits didn't want to talk. I guess we'll never know if it actually is haunted or not. But just in case it is, I'm going to rig up a trap that makes this convenient spooky green door that doesn't go anywhere to open on its own. My thinking is that ghosts are all like over 100 years old, right? So they don't know what technology is or electricity, so if I rig it, they'll think that it's haunted by a more powerful spirit and they'll leave. That makes sense, right? So let's get into the build. I'm going to use this invisible wire to attach to the door and pull it open using a low RPM motor. The motor will trigger when someone steps on a loose floorboard with a pressure pad underneath it. I'll use this micro switch to make the pressure pad, which will then trigger this time delay relay. And this variable resistor will let me control the speed of the motor. So I attach the string to the motor and to the door. Then I found a loose floorboard and set up the pressure pad underneath it using the micro switch and this spring. I pulled the wires under the floor to the edge of the room and then ran them up the wall and covered them with masking tape. So now we have the door connected by the invisible wire to the motor, which is triggered by the relay 5 seconds after someone steps on the floorboard. And after a bit of testing, I got the motor to the right RPM, and I worked out that the relay needs to keep the motor on for 15 seconds. So here's the first attempt. And you can see there's quite a lot of resistance. So I hit the hinges with some WD-40 and tried again. And then it worked a lot better. So now we can hide the relay and turn off the lights for the full effect. Well, it'd scare me, so hopefully it will scare the ghost. Unless he was watching me make this video. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.